How can a young person meet an experienced expert and will not listen to learn? Hi, my name is Mrs. 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃𝗀. I welcome you into another episode of Life Unscripted. In Life Unscripted, I share with you how you can become a student for life beyond academic session or school structure so you are able to achieve optimum and sustainable success. In that light, we are building confident global champions, raising new breeds of world-class leaders who are bold in expression, grounded in purpose, and of course, equipped with the confidence to actually close deals, shift rooms, as well as cultures in their sphere of influence. We believe that true confidence is not arrogance, but a deep understanding of assignment, purpose. All right. And so we need to come to that point in this our generation of powerful smartphone, technology, AI, and all that it is, because you are not afraid of your keypads, does not make you talk to people anyhow, do not have a sense of respect and courtesy. And so that's why we want to talk about this today. If you know that young Gen Z person, if you know that person you know that needs this, of course, subscribe to my channel. Tag them in the comment section. If you're watching on on Instagram or Facebook, hit the follow button because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And of course, I'm going to share with you why. Now, what is courtesy? Courtesy is a word that came from the word court, and it's issy. Yeah, that's courtesy, right? So the court there, you already know what court is. It's a platform whereby there are cases that you judge and all of that. When it comes to AC actually means a state and the quality of your cautiousness. Now, life is like a court. A lawyer who is actually coming to defend a case must have done his or her assignment with a lot of evidence, fact to back every single thing up. And that is not all. He needs to dress appropriately, use the right words. There are words a lawyer needs to use in order that he might be able to drive his professionalism and at the end be able to win the case for the purpose of justice. Same thing happens. Most of us, even in our relationship, because we don't know the true meaning of courtship, anytime we get into relationship, we are busy having fun rather than doing courtship. The essence of court is that first you have to investigate before you invest. But the problem is that we first of all invest our emotions before we even start to ask questions. So today, what inspired this particular live series is the fact that I went to meet a particular prospect, and that prospect is quite an elderly man. And instead of just going ahead and, talking about business and all of that, we need to start with understanding. But I have to first apply courtesy. Sir, I realize that you are a chief, and I know I have done my background check of how chiefs are meant to be addressed because those things are the things that sets you apart in whatever thing you are doing. People will want to do business with you because you're applying courtesy. People will know and rely on your competence because you're applying courtesy. What is it that you will not be available and you cannot communicate? What is it that you are chewing and you are having a whole lot of grudge because you cannot communicate what did not sit well with you? What is that because you are trying to play it safe? And what is that because you think that you are not afraid of your keypads to insult people with vulgar words, particularly online? You are no longer applying courtesy. You will see someone, you don't even know, a stranger, a billionaire, even when you are praying for divine or destiny helpers, you will come in the online space and start using shorthand and vulgar words to someone that can help your life. Because you can't see them physically or whatever the case is, does not mean that they might be coming in a way that you do not expect. Now, the essence of courtesy for Gen Z is a call for us to bring ethics back. It is a call for us to understand that value and ethics is what separates you, no matter your expertise, no matter your competence. And even at this point, I'm even questioning competence, because a competent person without the right attitude and character has to be questioned. And so, if you have that competence, you should be able to apply courtesy. Because when you apply courtesy, it shows the level of the character you have developed based on your personal development. And of course, personal development encompasses what it is and the true concept of education. That's why in Life Unscripted, I show you how to become a student for life, because a student is not someone who is in a university or in a school structure or in a formal setting. It is someone who is eager to learn, who is obsessed to learn, who is enthusiastic to actually learn something. That is who a student is. And if you want to learn life for what it is, you need to begin today to apply courtesy. If you are working with a team and you know you are sick or you are not available, there is a time courtesy demands call someone. These things that we call little are very, very important, but that is what has cost us more than we can even think of. And so this is the time to bring value and ethics back. You are struggling with discipline to start a thing and finish it because you are not applying courtesy. You have powerful talent and skill, but because you lack courtesy, people cannot rely on you to call you to perform that which you know how best to do. Some people, if they give you a particular thing, you always come late. And because you always do not meet up with time, whether you're a fashion designer, a musician, or as the case, whatever industry you are, because you don't meet up with time, no matter how much you know, whatever it is, nobody will want to work with you because nobody wants their time to be wasted. So you tend to waste people's time. And when that is done, you don't apply courtesy to actually let them know that you do not take their time for granted. So even when, because this is life and we can make mistakes and some things can happen. So even when you know that the time elapsed for you to deliver that skill is already elapsed, you can actually put a call to your client, to your prospect, or as the case may be. Hello, I already know that we discussed that I'm going to deliver this at this time, but some things came up. Apply a compensation. Please, could you give us this time? Or can we give you an alternative? This is where you apply courtesy, and that is where you begin to build credibility. See, a lot of people in the world of AI, in the world where AI can create images and videos that look real, true people are looking for real people to truly connect with. They want to do business with people they can trust. Even if you don't have the competence, so far they can trust you that when you say yes, your yes is yes, they can follow you. That's why trust and integrity, right, is in short supply. And if you are able to supply that, there is no amount of money or wealth you cannot amass in this world. I am coming from a point of experience and improved knowledge. And it has been my conviction of the experiences I'm having in my life just because you apply courtesy. People want to do business with you. People want to connect with you. People want to do things with you. They want to lift you just because you said sorry, just because you said please, just because you greeted. Those things, we need to bring those values and ethics back for every young person who is here, and maybe probably because there is a lot of information you are exposed to and you think you can say anything. Courtesy demands today, and I'm calling your attention to apply courtesy because it will pay you more than you trying to say anything the way you want. So it is wisdom, and wisdom is profitable to direct. I hope this makes a lot of sense to you. That is why, in building confident global champions, we don't just equip them with the skill, and just because they have confidence, because even scammers also have confidence, right? And just because they have confidence, they just want to say anything anyhow. We help them to build a character that will equip them to build credible connection that help them to scale in their area of industry. If you're a career professional, business executive, or startup entrepreneurs, then type CGC in the comment section. Let's help you. If you want to have personal conversation with me, maybe something is not sitting well, you don't understand some things that are going on in your business, we have sets of professionals already in our platform that can help you. I can see you, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining. All right. So click the link in the description of my channel, Or if you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, hit the link on my bio. Let's have that conversation and take it to a whole new level. I hope this makes a lot of sense to you. Until I see you in the next episode, don't forget, it is time to live a life you are proud of and not the one people recommend. Till then, bye for now.